The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Hurts. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 71 yards. And the Eagles need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, he's one.
And he works free. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 73 yards. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Now Hurts on the option right. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They find some open field hit. Hurts fumbles it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. First down carry for Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down and 13. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 3rd down, Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points in.
Down the numbers. There he goes. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 62 yards. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his right. Able to slither by. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Back to throw now on first down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Dotson in motion right. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun, Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively. To force a conversion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And that is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 39 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I like the way you say my name.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown.
Even though you don't say my name.
Now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Carter.
I know.
A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here is third and quite a ways. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Barkley inside handoff, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's just breaking every fucking shit.
And a 1st down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. They'll try the air now with Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Important extra point up and through. And the lead is now 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley shifts past him at the 45. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
He'll look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Hurts will throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there.
Let's go.
The diving catch. And boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that?
Oof, that
or
was
did
horrible.
they just say, we've
What the
got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag
Where?
comes in as
Where?
it winds up incomplete.
Get the fuck
The
out of here.
contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
God.
This is 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10. Now Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a very interesting final chapter to this program here in this one.
On a rotate.
As great as this game was, and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key. Because any fans can coach.
Eagles fly.
Take there. You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop playing.
Yeah, just slow down the playing for us. All right, we got to get an answer before we go.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive will start with an option going left. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there. Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And a strong run that time as he's across the field and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Henry. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Great stop by Darius Slay to back up the offense. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They go play action with Jackson. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the
So what bikinis are you going to wear?
I just made the guy quit. All I did was intercept the ball in the 1st quarter. Damn.
You're great, but I don't know what it is. Every time I ask you a question, you articulate it great. You explain your feelings to me. Like, so why can't you just go with that? That's the problem. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's like this gut feeling, and I can't figure it out, and I just don't like it. I'm really struggling, I think. I'm really struggling. And then I'm so much fun. I think we have a great life. We would have great sex. We would have great time. I know you say that you accept me fully, but I just don't know if I believe you.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Aguilar in motion left. Jackson first play going to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Henry up the middle.
Damn.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Big boy Davis.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's finally taken down.
Let me
It's a
jump
big
for it.
gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. And then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a 1st down. Little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignments, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This would work quite well on that play.
His throw is going to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh,
he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's
nice.
Intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes,
what? How you still standing? What the fuck?
Vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
In motion, Aguilar. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh my God, catch the ball.
But it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Fighting his way through contact. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. From the gun, Jackson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. He'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Barkley, toss play left. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Here's a give to Barkley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Final minute now of the third quarter. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? On the sneak, it's Hurts. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson.
Thank you.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Saquon Barkley running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down ball. both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Nope. Dang.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway.
That was weird.
It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's got this down to the 35. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. Here comes second down. Jackson to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
Thank you. Good game.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. The fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes it for in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
That's what this is for. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to figure it out.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. A handoff to Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
I've never grown avocado like this. This is so cool.
I'm glad you like it. I remember, like, on one of our dates, we literally talked about wanting, like, plants and, like, trees. It'd be easy to go get, like, some house plant, but I really wanted, like, a plant that's, like, you know, I think more me. I thought it would cute, like, in 5 or 7 years, like, then avocados start providing other avocados. And that's, like, the timeline of when I want kids. And so, like, who doesn't like avocados? No one that, like, I trust.
This is cool as hell.
Okay, I have some honey.
Oh, yeah. That is my dad's favorite. World famous honey. Yeah, so they use it from the farm.
I use the honey as my secret ingredient for my spicy margaritas.
Nice. I'm going to get one of those.
I feel very good about it.
it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial
Philly versus
Field in
Philly.
Philadelphia, PA.
Oh, what the hell happened?
Like this tree providing fruit in like like 5 to 10 years, that's kind of your timeline for children. 5 to 10 years is a very long time.
Be right back.
I said 5 to 7.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a long time, but it's not a deal breaker, but I would love
Let's get it.
I'm still a little salty that the movie that makes you think of me is Shrek.
it's just making engagement, dude. Like, you're playing hard to get.
Hard to earn. That's very clear.
That's dang right. I don't want to get to the end of the stage without meeting my girlfriend. I'm not walking out here without that, so.
We're in a situationship right now.
There's definitely not friends with benefits.
We're separate. Odd situationship.
I am really doing this thing.
Mine too. I really respect you and think you as like my life partner.
Same.
What do you think it's gonna feel like when you see me for the first time?
Well, it's gonna be a shock. I have no idea. Probably gonna smile. Like an idiot. Probably kiss you right away.
I've been into that. If I decide to be a girlfriend.
Oh my god. Are you worried about
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick
It's good.
is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Avery Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Has an opening.
Wow.
Past the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 73 yards.
No.
Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
And he'll work this down inside the 35. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta
No,
after this.
I didn't hear. Which one is it? Oh.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got it at about the 8, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley.
Baby.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Williams now to return.
Boom!
Now
Sit your ass
on the
down.
return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't
like them
talk
boys
about
in
it
real
nearly
life.
enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Oh, come on,
Through
Saquon.
the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Yeah.
On third down, here's Hurts.
The group chat that I got for the 2K game.
Hands of Smith. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I was about to say, I just looked down at it. It was 55.
Here's Hurts. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
Get off me. Oh.
Elliott on now for the PAT.
Boom!
He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead.
Let's go racing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return.
Ooh, lucky.
Past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away.
Let's go, Slay. Big play,
Slay. Mr. Big Play with his hands right around the ball again.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and
big opening.
Kyle Pitts. And he got it. It's all good.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Damn.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now Hurts gonna run this one himself.
What the fuck was that?
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, he's going to be followed and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A pistol snap back to Hurts.
Oh, good pick.
That is intercepted.
Boom.
Picked off by Caden Ellis.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix.
Thank you. Let's go, blanket shit.
Intercepted.
going the other way.
Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. You're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete. One final chance. It does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Punch his ass. Get it.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Whoa.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Go ahead down. I ain't
That's
going
not
nowhere.
a whole lot to about the 28-yard line.
Kubadaji.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right.
Go
And a
ahead
nice
down.
tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Pennick. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10. It's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll try the right side with Robinson. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Again, working deep downfield. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll go. It's Robinson.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
First and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Once again, it's Barkley. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And on third down.
Wow, bro, that's it.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
No! Oh, my God.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Now Penix to throw on second down. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes
and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this 1st down. But with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps him short of the 1st down.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed. And they cruised to victory.
All right.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the
Did you want to play Fortnite for a little bit?
EA Sports.
That's what he's playing.
Say good night from Atlanta.
I'll play. Did you?